Here's a quick video on ways to remove the background from your picture. What I'm talking about is, notice this fish here is all by himself, there's no background, compared to the plane right here. Isn't going to look as realistic if there's some blue sky still stuck around him. So a couple different ways of doing that. One, you could search for something like plane with transparent background. And the images it's going to give you, I would check right when you click on them. Usually if it's got like a black background to it or the checkerboard with the gray, that means it's going to be have no transparency in its background. So let's actually, I'm not sure if this one, I haven't actually checked it, but let's, I don't want to copy an image. Let me save the image as plane 7, save, and then when we go back to Desmos and open this up, go to image and plane 7. Right, notice, yeah, that one did here. It's got no background. So that's one thing you can do, is do a search for transparent backgrounds. But if you've got an image that you really like, for example, let's say this plane image over here, and I really want to use that. On my laptop, I have Paint 3D, which, let me open that up. And you might have a different program, but the steps should be somewhat similar. So I'm going to go ahead and insert my picture of my plane. Then for me, the Paint 3D works better if I choose a 2D shape, right? Then it all deals with this magic select tool, right? I'm going to go ahead and lift an object out of your image. So I'm going to select that. It will ask me to choose an area. So go ahead and change your window box to around the shape that you want. Then choose next, and it will crop it for you. Right, notice now only the plane is highlighted. If there were some blue sky that I want to get rid of, you can choose this remove tool. Right, click on that to remove stuff. Or if it didn't pick out enough of the picture, you can obviously add stuff here. But once you've got everything that you want selected, turn your auto refill background off and press done. Then go back up to your tools and choose canvas. This is the part I always forget. And when you choose canvas, and then over here, don't show your canvas, but turn that canvas off, it will remove everything for you. Once you've done this, where you have no background, now it is safe to save your picture. So I'm going to save this as an image, and let's save it as with a transparency background. So make sure to click that background, and notice the minute you click that, you get that checkerboard background. So now when you press save, let's call this plane 11, I think I've done this so many times, and press save. Now you should be all set. So now when I go back to Desmos, let me go back to our graph here. Remember, there was our plane with the background that I didn't want. Now if I go into my add an image, let me do that again, add an image, and now this time it's stored in my pictures. And there, and notice now it's kind of got a black background to it. Choose my picture. There is that same plane, and if I wanted to, I could make it slightly bigger, right? But the same plane without a background, right? And that's how you can take the background out of a picture.